Rebecca, and I worked with Julie for quite some time, both as a couples therapist and as an individual coach for myself. As a couples coach, she did a really, really great job in a very, very challenging situation. The relationship I was in at the time was not a healthy one, to say the least, and she still did a very great job of balancing the feedback and support between the two of us and making sure that we each had our turn to voice our opinion and our time to be coached, to be heard, and also to be coached to do the listening. So as in terms of the couples situation, as a coach, she did a really great job and was very skillful in how she finessed very challenging and volatile situations at times. And then when it came time for me that I realized that I needed to get out of that situation because it was unhealthy, she did an amazing job in coaching me through that transition as well and supporting me through my decisions, but never telling me what to do, but asking me the right questions so that I knew how to turn in to my own voice to find the right answers, which is a challenge for me, and it has historically been difficult for me to tune into my own voice. So even though there were times where I was maybe wanting for her to just tell me what to do, she helped me learn how to tune into myself and hear my inner voice, and which also helped me develop self-trust and find myself again at a time when I had lost who I was because of the situation that I was in. And then as I continued on with her individually, I just felt so supported and challenged at the same time. We were able to develop such a great relationship. She modeled for me how to set healthy boundaries and encouraged me to voice my opinions to her and to give her feedback when I felt like my boundaries were being challenged, which was an area that I also needed to grow in both relationships and just in other areas of my life. And she encouraged me to practice that in our dynamic, and it was so incredibly helpful. I grew tremendously. And I think a lot during that time that I worked with her individually, and I think a huge part of that growth was fostered by the safety that I felt by being supported by Julie. She was available in between sessions. I would send her emails and she would get back to me in a very timely manner. We had a shared Google document that she would give me homework assignments, and that was another thing that I really, really appreciated that you don't get with talk therapy, that she gave me really functional assignments that I could actually do, and some of them were even things that I just could work into my daily routine, like an assignment of giving myself one acknowledgement at the end of every day. And it became part of my nighttime routine that I acknowledged myself. And I developed such a strong relationship with myself because of the coaching that she gave me, to the point that now I am in a new relationship with a very healthy and stable individual, and I was able to attract that into my life because the coaching that I did with Julie helped me get to that place in my relationship with myself. So I highly, highly, highly recommend Julie, and have recommended Julie to anybody who is looking for support in the area of love and relationships. She was a savior in my life.